Sound check. Check, check. 1, 2. Pinto Fool, what's happening? How you doing, man? Q Ultimus, how are you doing? Did I change my lighting? I don't think so, but I mean, maybe I change it for work, but I don't even know, man. It's not always the same. Sometimes it looks brighter. Well, it is what it is, man. Maybe I should save the settings, but like when I'm working from home and I use this as my office and I'm taking a call and I turn on my lights, sometimes it's like too bright, you know, so I turn it down. But I don't even remember what the settings were, so I just kind of eyeballed it. Anyways, what's happening, Q? How are you doing? Am I ready? We're almost ready. Looks good. Thanks. Alright, y'all ready for the LeetCode Daily? And then we're gonna try some new things today, man. Some things I've never tried before. Well, I don't know what that is. LeetCode Daily first. Got me signing in. What the hell? Oh, I lost some elos today, man. I guess the contest ratings came out back in the 2000s, 2090. So I lost, I don't know, 19 elos. No condom Chris, what's happening? Only lost small elo. Yeah, it's not too bad, but it's still gonna take a couple weeks to recover. If I ever recover, I could slip deeper into recession, man. Especially after, like, I'm not even practicing that much LeetCode these days. But let's practice some LeetCode right now, man. Or let's do TypeRacer first, I guess. And then we can do LeetCode. And then we can start making our C++ WebSocket server. With the help of Cursor AI, of course. Because I don't know how to programming C++. Alright, let me send it to the Discord. Hey, no condom Chris. You heard Q got a new personal best record in TypeRacer. 149 miles per hour. Wait, but then he couldn't do the captcha. So it didn't count. On stream? No, not on stream. Because you know I built him the keyboard. I built him the damn keyboard and now he's like zooming. Couldn't confirm. Alright, here we go. Wait, I'm a guest. Dang. Let me leave this open then. I gotta sign in. There's pros and cons. Typos hit harder. What? 100% accuracy is like nitro. Oh, for the keyboard? Wait, sorry. I clicked the link, but I wasn't logged in, so I had to log in. And here we go. I'll start the race on this tab. First race is the warm-up round. Second place is championship. Everybody knows that, man. Man, so many typos. Dang, 113 practice round, 108 for Q Ultimus, and 65 Clistar. Pixel Pushers in the house though, and guest. But championship round is next, man. Don't you worry. Clicked out, dang. It happens. All right. Damn, we gotta wait on this guest 1 minute until the championship round. As it gives people some time to join. Dang, another guest. Is it the same guest? Is it Pixel Pusher? Is there an end race? Oh, there is an end race button. Thank you very much for calling that out, Q. Because we ain't trying to wait. This is the championship round now. Here we go. Alright. You ready? I'm ready. Pixel Pusher is here. Man, that was hard. 85, dang. 113, six pack sexy. 92, Q Ultimus. 84, Clistar. Almost beat me, Jesus. And Pixel Pusher disconnected. Dang, that's the only way we can beat Pixel Pusher. Slash TV, what's happening? Look who it is. Who is it? Who's out there? Alright. 113 for, dang, why am I going type racer? What was the link? Add champ. No condom Chris. Pixel Pusher. I have to, Pat's Hello World. What's happening, man? Pixel Pusher. I have to fix your name. I always thought it was an I in your name, but it's like 2 L's or something, right? It's like PLXEL. It's an L. Yeah, it's tricked me. So now I'm telling you this because when we visit your profile, this is what I did the last stream. It doesn't register your type racer wins, but when I visit like Q's profile, it registers his wins because Q's Twitch username is the same as the thing that I typed, right? So I'm gonna have to go in and update all the type racer stuff to not put PI and I change it with a PL, man. Looks sick, thanks. Yeah, so that was like the last change I did on my website. But when I do that, that will be working nice. Anyways, I'm getting kind of bored of working on the website. So I'm gonna switch it up today and we're gonna work on the C++ WebSocket server. But first I'll do the daily problem. Seg trees? No, man. Get out of here with seg trees. Steven Sagetball is in the house. Are you still in Japan, Steven Sagetball, or did you already get back? Feels like you just went there yesterday. Alright, here we go. Yes? Wait. Yes to what, though? I think I asked two questions where yes to both questions would be contradicting. Wait, so are you in Japan or have you come? I'm in Japan. Dang, what time is it over there? What time is it in Japan? 10 a.m. Why are you awake so early, man? What you doing? What do you have planned today, Steven Sagetball? Steven Sagetball is touring Japan right now. I don't know where he is. Maybe in Osaka. AKSR41. What's happening, man? Got approved for L4. Incredible, man. That's ballin'. Did you find a team? You gotta hit me up internally whenever you get in, you know. Got offer letters today. Signed it, man. Man's moving up. Zugod, how you doing, man? Slow God with 45 WPMs. Man, that is pretty good. If English is not your first language, that's alright, you know. But if it's not, oh no. You're in Osaka, dang. What have you done in Osaka, Steven Sagetball? You gotta tell us, like, favorite things, best food so far, all that stuff. Found a team. Alright. Alright, AKSR, for sure you gotta hit me up, man. We gotta talk. And if you need some help ramping up, because I don't know how much help I'll be. But if you're on a C++ team and you need some help ramping up, or you just want to like have an initial chat with me, I'm down, man. I'm always down for that. Google Ads, sick. We work with ads sometimes. I'm in Google Core. Beef cutlet, best food so far. Dang. What's that, like the fried beef thing? Like a panko thing or whatever it's called. English is my first language. Let's go with that. Okay. Anyways, all right. Let me see what the hell this problem is. Zero array transformation part 2. You're given an integer array nums of length n and a 2D array queries where queries I equal LR value. Each queries I represents the following action on nums. Decrement the value at each index in the range LR by in nums by most val. The amount by which each value is decremented can be chosen independently for each index. A zero array is an array with all its elements equal to 0. Return the minimum possible non-negative value of k, such that after processing the first k queries in sequence, nums becomes a zero array. If no such k exists, return -1. I'm getting line sweep vibes from this. I think this was on a recent contest, and I'm pretty sure it was line sweep. I'm so tired. My feet were dead a few days ago, but recovered a little bit. Dang, where are you walking up to, man? Did you walk all over Kyoto and stuff, or what you doing in Osaka, man? Tell me where you're staying in Osaka. Should I pull it up on the map? Should we go visit Steven Sagetball in Osaka right now? Or what? South of Dotonbori. Alright. Where is that at, man? Like down here in Namba? Or in like way far? Doxed? Nah, he ain't staying there that long, man. He's staying in like near Namba City. That's where all the otakus hang out, man. Or I don't know, Den Town. This is where you at, man? You what? PTSD? What you talking about? Anyways. Good morning, Poof. What's happening? I already placed my trip to Japan. I'm going there this summer. Anyways, let's finish this dang LeetCode problem, and then we can start building, well, at least trying to build a WebSocket server. So, all right, let me talk about the WebSocket thing real quick. I was doing some research, and I think I'm gonna go with this thing called Mu WebSockets or something. This is what I'm probably gonna try and build things with. It's pretty new, and it's still being maintained, and people recommend it for like modern C++ WebSockets. 17,000 stars on GitHub. Sounds pretty sick. And it's supposed to be super performant, which is kind of what I'm trying to build. I'm just trying to build something like for, I don't know, I just want something very performant and make it do some cool things. We'll see. Anyways, so if you guys want to take a look at that while I do the daily problem or something, there's a link to it. That's what's coming up. Anyways, let me go back to this thing. So they're asking how many, damn, minimum possible non-negative value of k, such that after processing the first k queries in sequence, nums becomes a zero array. All right, so here are my queries. They want me to turn this numbers into every number is zero in the array. And this query means that, let me put some indices up here. It means that decrement the value at each index by at most val. So they're saying we can decrement everything by at most 1. Well, let me make a copy, right? That's with this query. And then we go to the next query. Everything 0, 2 by 1 again. And then now it's a 0 array. And the answer is 2. The first 2 queries, right? So we only need these 2 to turn it to 0. Yeah, this feels like line sweep, where I just sweep through these things and maybe I just need to make sure that I gotta think about it a little bit, but I'm almost certain it's line sweepy. All right, is that it? All right, example 2. They say it's not possible. Should we look at it or what? Leet Whale is in the house. How you doing, Leet Whale? What's poppin'? Is that Fibonacci equation on your t-shirt? Man, you got a good eye. It is definitely Fibonacci, man. Good morning, Poof says, Simon, can I ask what your study plan was before you got into Google? How long do you study per day? I've been trying to be consistent myself. Yeah, for sure you can ask that. All right, here's my schedule, man. Before I started to LeetCode, I really thought about. Uh, I didn't just start LeetCoding on the spot, you know. I made like a schedule and a whole training camp. And my plan was I'm not gonna train every hour of the day, all my free time. I'm only going to train for a certain, like I blocked off my time. So I trained 3 hours a day. This is while I had a job. I trained 3 hours after work every single day, except no, every day I trained 3 hours. And then that was maintainable for me. So I did that for about 2 months. And then once the interviewer or once the recruiter hit me up and said, hey, do you want to interview with Google? I bumped up my training hours to 2 3 hour sessions a day. So 6 hours a day, every single day on weekdays. And then I took the contest on Saturdays. And then on Sunday, I just did a 3 hour evening session. So I was doing roughly 6 7 I was basically doing like 45 50 hours a week of LeetCode after the recruiter hit me up, and I did that for 3 months. But I also quit my job, so I didn't have a job anymore during this time. And so that's 5 months. I think I did, I don't know how many hours, man. It must have been like 5 6 700 hours in those 5 months. And that's what it took me. And I went from, at the beginning of my training camp, I went from about 1600 rating, and at the end of my training camp, I think I was trending towards 2000. I could show you. I was probably like 1900 something, but I was still on the upswing. All right, this is my original training camp. I was basically a 1650. Because I had a few training camps before, not very successful. Like my first training camp, I only gained 100 elos. Or my first training camp, I was like 1500. Second training camp, gained 100 elos. Third training camp, gained 300 elos over 5 months. And then I guess fourth training camp, 100 elos. But I don't train nearly as much, man. And Avocado Valley, what's happening? 3 hours after work, you're a machine. I guess it was tough. I think in the beginning, it was very hard to show up to the stream and like even make it 3 hours. There are so many times in the beginning, like in the first 2 or 3 weeks, where I just copped out, man. I quit streaming early. I was like, oh, we're only an hour and a half in. I'm like, my brain's too tired. I'm just gonna quit and log off. It was so easy too because nobody was watching and no one, it didn't feel like any, it's like so simple. Just psh, see you later, man. This sucks. I'm gonna go play some Factorio or something. But after you just decide to show up every day at least 1 hour all the time, it just became like a routine habit, man. Like I'd say by 5 or 6 weeks into training, it's like, what would I be doing if I didn't show up and stream and practice LeetCode? It's like I couldn't think of any other way I could spend my time, man. It didn't feel like a chore. It just felt like, it really felt like how when I was younger, like in my early 20s, every day at this like evening at 6 p.m. or something, every single day I just go over to my friend's house and all of my friends were there and everybody would hang out, and it didn't feel like work trying to go hang out with my friends, man. And that's what the stream became like for me, after a few months and meeting some people and having everybody show up every day. It felt like hanging out with my friends after after the day ends and we're all just chilling and doing LeetCode, man. That's how it became with me, man. Why did you quit? Do you like coding? I hate coding. That I quit my job to study LeetCode full time. Takes time to build up a routine in your brain. It's really awesome you kept up with it. Yeah, thank you. It was tough, I'd say, in the beginning. So if you're just starting out your LeetCode training or anything, I think this goes beyond LeetCode training. If you're starting out anything that is difficult, it's gonna be a struggle to keep going in the beginning, man, unless you just got that burning passion. But if you just really stick it out for like a month or two, I think it becomes easier to show up. You know, like your brain just gets used to it. It becomes a part of your routine. So, good luck. Good morning, Poof. The LeetCode people on Twitch are really nice. Yeah, they are. I think there isn't too much problems. There might be some like small beef with some people sometimes, man, but I think the LeetCode community on Twitch is too small to be having real beef. And I think it's like studying LeetCode is hard, man. So it's nice to have people who are also studying that you can count on to like keep you accountable or to support you when you're stuck. I think if I did not stream my studies, I would not be working at Google right now. I can say that almost there's a high probability I wouldn't have made it without this stream. Just because it made LeetCoding fun, man, and so many people shared knowledge with me and unblocked me and like taught me things, you know what I'm saying? And it really motivated me to keep going. So I suggest if you are really considering studying LeetCode, man, think about streaming your journey, and I'm sure other people will find you, and other people who are also studying LeetCode will gravitate towards your stream, and y'all can learn together, you know. Anyways, trying to do this problem, man. I'm trying to do the daily problem that I should be able to do easy work. Yeah. Good morning, Poof. How far along in your studying are you? Have you already started? Are you thinking about starting? Have you been thinking about starting for a long time and you still haven't started? Hit or miss on mediums, but I can do almost any easy. All right, so that means you know how to program probably, and if you're hit or miss on mediums range in difficulty a lot. There are some mediums that are like they should be easy, and some mediums should be like crazy hard. So I think I'm also hit or miss on mediums, you know. There's a lot of medium problems that I cannot solve. But you know, I think it's good to work on your weaknesses. Like if you've already covered all the basic topics and you have a good grasp of everything, solid foundation, then whichever problems you hate the most are probably the ones you want to focus on, man. Those types of problems. So if you know, like, ugh, backtracking, I hate that. The reason you hate it is because you have to think harder to solve them. So maybe if you did more of those types of problems, it will become easier for you. And I think that's a good sign to know, like, it's one of your weaknesses. Segment tree, yeah, I should focus on segment tree, man, but that's just for fun, you know. If I had to learn segment tree to pass some crazy Jane Street interview or something like that, and that interview was coming up, for sure I'm probably gonna study segment trees, right? But right now for me, studying segment trees, it's only for fun, man. It's only for like an imaginary title on LeetCode for Guardian. So I guess that's not like a crazy motivator for me these days. But it should be, because I have been chasing Guardian for a long time. For like 2 years. Where do you get that shirt, by the way? That's nice. Dang, glad you asked. Got it from my own website, shop.midnightsimon.com. Which, I told y'all I'll tell you when it's good to order, but I don't know. I think they're alright. I've been wearing mine for a few months now. I made these months, sometime last year. And they're mainly like, I think of them as my work uniform. Are you actually selling stuff now? Yeah, you could have, like, this shop is open, man. If you buy something from this shop, it's gonna show up at your door. But I've been wearing these shirts on stream as my work uniform. Like, I wear the frog a lot, the IJRCXY one, long. I wear all of them. Was I here first? Yeah, Steven Sagibal was the first person to order something from this store. So yeah, you were the first. And maybe there's been like one other person. Me. Do you ship to Europe? Yeah, they do. It does. I don't know. I don't actually print these shirts, man. Some other company prints them and they handle everything. I don't even have inventory, you know. So whatever they say they ship to, they probably ship over there. I didn't even know you had a shop. I don't think yeah, my site does not have a link to it, man. I'm not a really good promoter of my merch. But that's one, in time it will come, man. In time. There's no rush. But if you're here, you already know. Now you know. You can go, and if you actually want something, you know, I'm not trying to like guilt trip people into buying some of my merch, man. But if you actually like some of these designs, then yeah, go ahead, buy them. You need to work on promoting. You told us not to buy. Yeah, I wasn't sure because I had made them and that didn't even come in the mail yet. I wanted to like make sure everything was alright. But I've had them for like months now, so I guess they're alright. I would not make a good salesman, man. I'm not trying to be a salesman, man. I'm just, I literally think of this stuff as my work uniform. Like if you go to In-N-Out Burger, man, they're not trying to be a t-shirt store, you know. But I guess you could buy their merch. I'm not trying to be a t-shirt store, man, but I guess you could buy my merch if you want, you know. That's my sales pitch. Anyways. Okay, so Japanese food is good, but I want a good cheeseburger. Hey, Steven Sagibal, you can get, well, there's a local burger chain there that I don't really like. It's called Moss Burger. Then look, they got a tourist website. I don't think this is a good cheeseburger, but this is like the Japanese burger chain, like a Japanese McDonald's or something. But yeah, I don't know where you're gonna get a good hamburger from. There's a few American restaurants out there, you know. Bet Simp. What's happening, man? I heard we were talking about drama in the LeetCode community. Yeah, I was talking about the LeetCode community on Twitch is too small to be having drama, man. It's crazy. Wait, the frog should be on the top nth and try to get down to be to the base case. I think I'm gonna redesign the frog shirt. This is like the alpha version, you know what I'm saying? Logan's Roadhouse is sick. Oh, Logan's Roadhouse in Japan. Steven Sagibal is in Japan right now, and he's talking about he wants to try a good Japanese cheeseburger. BetSimp is a LeetCode streamer. Yeah, well, it's been I don't know if BetSimp's streaming much these days, but yeah, BetSimp streams when he wants to. Made the t-shirt. Yeah, I made it. Anyways, I've been talking about nothing for a while. I gotta solve this dang problem. So what am I doing here? Man, I remember this. Yeah, I remember it too. I solved it, but now I feel like I can't even solve it, man. That's because I don't train enough. I'm not training enough. It's from the contest, and I understand because you explained. Dang, I can't even explain it to myself right now. All right, so if I iterate, here's what I'm thinking. If I iterate through these queries, and then what, man? And I keep some type of unordered map where, like a decrement. Do I need to do binary search? And then I run through the thing? Or should I just run through everything? Let me think. What sauce do you make when making steak? Sauce? Talking about sauce on steak? Salt and pepper. And that's it, usually. Roshi showed me chimichurri and kind of love it, but want to try something new. Yeah, I don't usually put sauce on my steaks, man. Man. So how does this work? I add one and then I subtract one. But then what would I do with this? That means from 0 to 3. I want to learn how to cook. Marinade seem cool. What? You need a dry rub for. You need dry rubs for steak. Yeah. Well, I mean, some sauce is cool, I guess. But I'm not. I don't know. I don't really eat sauce too much with steak. Man, I'm not feeling great because I can't solve this problem, but I know I'm supposed to be able to. All right, let me think about the line sweep thing. Because do I need? Do I binary search and then I go to the K many in the binary search? Let me think. Or is that overthinking? Do I just iterate over K queries until I hit like something with these? Let me look at the constraints real quick. 10 to the 5th, which means n log n or on. Dang, man. I'm trying to get the optimal solution first. Well, yeah, I'm just trying to get the accepted solution, I guess. The solution that they kind of want to pass. All right. Let's see. So if I process this first query, that means 0 to 3, right? And then if I process the next query, all right, I'm just gonna do it, man. what am I gonna do? I'm gonna try binary search, man. Wait, right? So I'm gonna binary search on the number of queries that we need. How many queries do they say? 10 to the 5th. Yes. So I'm binary searching on the number of queries that we need. And then on every guess, how do I validate that a certain guess is good? I'll do a line sweep up until K, up until the guess. And I'll gather, so like if this guess is 2, the first 2, then this is like my line sweep thing I made. And then what would I do? I guess I take, so I just iterate over everything from 0. Yeah, then I just go through from, all right, I'm gonna just do it. I just iterate through. So here's what I'm doing. At 0, I add whatever is at 0. So now my sum is at 2, and then I compare the first element at 0 to make sure that it is less than or equal to the sum, and then I go on to my next one, and 1. There's nothing at 1, so our sum is still 2, and 2 is less than 0, or 0 is less than 2, so we're still good. And then now we're at 2, sum is still 2, so this is good. And then we go to 3, sum is, yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it, man. This will pass for sure. Master Fool, what's happening? Welcome to the party. All right, so let me implement this binary search and line sweep. So how do you do binary search again? So this is my guess. My formula is L plus R minus L over 2. That's what I'm guessing. I need to validate that now that my guess is correct. So I make a lambda guess, and then what's going to be, how do I tell if it's valid? I'll code this up later. Let me finish the binary search implementation. What's easier, an easier problem or a hard problem? What are you talking about, man? Easy problem. All right, so if our guess is good, wait, not if our guess is good. I'm gonna just call that M, man. So if our guess is good, that means we want to try a smaller number, because the question is asking for the minimum possible non-negative value of k that works in the queries. So that means we want to try a smaller k. So that means we bring right down to m minus 1. Otherwise, not int r, just otherwise we add 1 for L, like we bring L up. But we also want to like remember the best value that we had. And I forget if is this like they want like a 1 index thing. All right, so this is like our binary search. Now we have to make this isValid function. Like, how do we know a certain guess is true, that we can turn this array into a non or into a 0 array with the first k elements, the first guess elements? I hate those LeetCode questions that should be easy for you, but it took you forever to solve. That happened. Man, threesome ain't easy. Threesome is like, I just saw threesome for the first time a few months ago, and I've been LeetCoding for many years. So, I copied, pasted, but also, is there a point to binary searching? Yeah, BetSimp. I was trying to think. I was, I was thinking of that, but I didn't know what to do, man. So the binary search might not be optimal, but I think it will pass because, I was thinking there must be a way I can just iterate through ON, the queries, and then find out where. But I was having some difficulties thinking of how. So, anyways, all right. Let me implement this weird binary search first, and then I'll think about the ON stuff. You know, log n. Wait. You need to simulate using the first m elements. Wait, what are you talking about? Hold on, BetSimp. Maybe you're throwing me off now. Let me see what I'm doing first. So, to validate, you essentially solve it. Are you sure? Hold on. Because, all right, man. Like, your code is gonna look for well, all right. My difficulties were, how do I know that the array is zeroed out? If I'm running through all the queries. Wait, Brent says it's fine. All right, wait, let me finish it, man, and then we can talk about making it better. So this is what I was gonna do. I was going to iterate through, actually I was gonna iterate not through guess. I was gonna go through n, and then, no. Wait, what was I gonna do, man? Oh yeah. I'm going to this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make this unordered map. Iterate through my guess first. These are like the first k guesses. So wait, maybe this should be 1 through m, and then I should just return best. I was gonna be like queries I0 plus plus, and then +1 minus. Alden Fernandez from YouTube, what's happening? Are we allowed to suggest solutions? Let me try and get the accept first, and then we can talk about some different things. Queries, this is the n, no, not plus plus, it's gonna be queries I2, and then this is gonna be minus equal to queries I2. So then after I do that, then I go over, no. And then I keep the running sum like that, and then I check if if this number is greater than the sum, then it's not valid. That's what I was trying to do. Let me see if it works before I keep going. No, it doesn't work. Because maybe if I set that to -1, it might work. Brent Arata, how you doing? Just saved my company from losing a 2 million deal. Dang. What do you mean, Brent? Oh lordy, it's wrong. How's that wrong, man? Because it's already 0, man. Come on. I don't know if I feel like my solution ain't optimal, and I'm very curious to see what I did last time. Where are my teeth? Welcome to the party. All right, so let me see what I did 6 months ago, man. It looks like I got a good solution. No, I did the same thing, man. So maybe it's good for me to learn how to do this in ON time complexity. I did the same shit, except I didn't use a dang hash map. I just used numbers, right? Basically the same thing. Word for word. Got a picture perfect memory. Almost. Quick question, are you back-end at Google? Yeah, I guess infrastructure. Because you source it. Never mind, there is a difference. Right, so I wasn't sure how to do this in, N plus M. Let me see what you did, Pixel Pusher. When the sum isn't enough, you just keep consuming queries. And queuing wait, let me just look at your code, man. I don't know what that means. So you iterate through. What is this, man? Man, I don't what am I looking at? Just use a lazy segment tree? What? Wait, event space is bounded by n, so you can use an array instead of map. Right. But while the sum, so right now this is gonna be, the sum is 0. And while the sum is less than the current number that we need, then we process some queries. So this is like adding to our, oh snap. Yeah, I was really trying to think, how can I do this in N plus M? And I couldn't think, man. So that's why I came up with a binary search. I didn't come up with this either. Dang, y'all trying to tell me what to do. He didn't come up with nothing. BetSim for sure could have come up with it. But I thought this was your solution, Pixel Pusher. But I see how it works, man. This is interesting. 2-pointer instead of binary searching. My solution, but not my ideal. Right. Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing it anyways, man. I'm just giving you shit. I'm building an app right now and wondering if it's worth implementing a JWT at the alpha stage while the app is going to be running on a private server environment, or is the web tokens a beta stage implementation. I don't know, man. I don't build stuff. But maybe someone in this chat can give me some advice. uh, Florida Bard, how you doing? From YouTube. I took 1 year of Java and hated it. I really give you all huge kudos for being able to do all this. Man, LeetCode is kind of fun for me these days. I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, it wasn't fun at all. But like once you learn how all the algorithms work, and you don't have to learn anything, you're just applying your knowledge. Then it becomes like fun. I think what's not fun is struggling and learning. That's like very uncomfortable. I guess it's fun for some people, man, but what's fun for me is like applying my knowledge. Like, you know, competing to see who can apply their knowledge the fastest. Just for a little game. Alright, so that's the daily problem. I spent a long time on it. 1 hour on the daily problem. Spill your prototype in Ruby on Rails. What does that even mean? It's really cool. I come back to it. YouTube algo sent me to you. Dang. Well, I'm happy I ended up here, man. I stream 3 times a week usually. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Saturdays is the LeetCode contest day. Mondays and Wednesdays I split my time between doing LeetCode problem in the beginning, and then I switched to some type of web development. Like, we're about to switch it up right now, man. So I just finished my daily. About to jump into trying to make a Websocket server. But this was some junk that AI spit out. I don't know what it is. How different is the C++ used at work versus LeetCode? It's very different, man. Alright, so at work we don't even use like unordered maps. There's a lot of things in the standard library that we don't use, and we use like other implementations of them. I think the standard library unordered map is very like inefficient or something. You know, making production quality code is very, very, very different than solving a LeetCode problem. Like all the things we do in LeetCode is nobody cares about like what types you use and how efficient you're. I mean, I guess to some degree you still have to pass with the right time complexity, but no one cares if you use extra memory or if it's you know, like 2,000 milliseconds versus 100 milliseconds on LeetCode. If it passes, right? I'd say the problems that I solve at work are a lot less technical, like not as technically complicated as some of these LeetCode problems. In some ways, the business logic isn't crazy, but there are other challenges that make it challenging. I think every team is different for sure. I'm on an infrastructure team, and our team maintains a library in C++, Java, and Go, but it's written mainly in C++, and the rest of the company uses our library. Like all the critical systems at Google depend on our library. So we have to be very careful with updates and regressions with our code, and we also have to be very mindful of deadlines in the future. Like we need this work in by a certain date. It takes a long time for our changes to arrive in the production binaries of all of the critical systems and stuff, you know, because not every binary is updated like on a weekly basis or something. Sometimes systems update their binaries like once every 3 months or once every 4 months, man. So if we want something to hit production by June, that means it already has to be checked into the code base, and then naturally all the binaries like all the services and everything will pick up the changes in time. And sometimes we don't hit those deadlines, and then we gotta make we have to ask systems to make emergency pushes and stuff like that. And then they get mad and they shout at us and be like, "Oh man, this ain't safe. We can't just push a binary whenever we feel like we're gonna lose all the data." Da, 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 da. Like, man, just get it done. Or, but anyways, there are like different challenges at work than solving LeetCode style or technical problems like that. You know, there's a lot of other problems we deal with that aren't, I mean, I guess sometimes they're technical, maybe like logistics problems and things. I don't know what kind of problems these are, man, but all different types. That's why you write a lot of tests, you were saying? Oh man, I write a lot of tests. I think everybody does. I've been using AI at work to write tests for me though, and it's doing all right. What's the expectation for an L4 Air company? I think it really depends on the team, but I guess there are role profiles. So like L4 is a role or whatever level. And I guess, all right, generally speaking, an L4 should be independent. They should be able to deliver. You should be able to hand them a design, like a complicated design, and they should be able to implement it end to end with minimal like supervision and help. That doesn't mean minimal collaboration, because you need a lot of collaboration. But it means your manager or your tech lead can trust you to get a job done, and you're somewhat autonomous or mostly autonomous, you know. Maybe you still have to wait for decisions to be made by your tech lead or something like that. But for the most part, you should be able to implement something end to end. Not only, I'd say implement complex things, but you should also be able to design end to end medium-sized features or whatever. So you should design it, implement it, and safely roll it out and launch it. And if you can do that consistently and reliably and effectively, then you are a solid L4. And then maybe you should think about L5, you know. If your unit tests aren't 2,000 lines, are you really testing the code? Yeah, man, my test files are thousands of lines. It's so hard to read sometimes, you know. All right, so that's quick explanation for what people expect of L4s. L3s, I think you're expected to ask questions or maybe need a little bit of help for some things. But an L3 is really expected to learn things on their own too. Like, go out there, and maybe it takes you a little bit longer. L3 is just like a baby L4, man. I think L3, L4 are very similar, but L4 is just like a proven L3, you know. What I see level manage multiple teams within multiple orgs. I see level. Or you mean what level manages multiple teams within multiple orgs? I don't know anybody that does manages within multiple orgs. I don't know. But I know some L7s that manage multiple teams within the same org. L7, L8, I'd say. When he starts to get like 2 or 3 different teams under you. How do you deal with type safe memory since you're using C++, especially with what control what of avoiding C++ in, I don't know what you just said. But we just use smart pointers everywhere, man. We don't really have that many raw pointers hanging out. And I guess we have a lot of sanitization tests or whatever they're called that can detect memory leaks and stuff, or They detect like unsafe memory things. But I don't know, just lots of engineers look at the code, man, and make sure it's safe. The real Raymond Jones is in the house. Congratulations, real Raymond Jones. I hear you're out there in the wild, wild west, man. West Coast. I used to think was the best coast, but it ain't nothing like the East Coast, man. What should I focus on with onboarding at my company to ramp up and start making impact? The real Raymond Jones, I'd say something that I wish I had done when I first joined. Instead of taking naps and joking around at home, working from home, and you know, whatever, playing video games, I wish I had like first, maybe if your team is an established team, they probably have some type of documentation to onboard new people. If that documentation is up to date, I'd read that end to end. I'd read everything in that thing. Second thing I wish I would have done a lot earlier is I wish I would have just gone through the code base, man. Maybe ask some of my teammates for pointers, like, you know, where's our code base? Give me a quick tour of the code base, and then take some time to do a deep dive and understand how things work technically on your team. I think if I had done that earlier, I would have been making big impacts from way early on, man. Instead of, I think I only started to make impacts like a year and a half in. So basically, try and read your team's documentation. Kind of keep those secrets. What you talking about, Icy Black Deep? And then try and really learn your code base, man. Like, don't take people's word for it, because in the beginning, people used to tell me all types of shit that wasn't true, man. They're like, yeah, this returns an error if that happens, or yeah, if that happens, then it would just short circuit and return early. And man, all those people, none of them were right. I looked in the code and I'm like, man, everybody told me some bullshit, man. It doesn't do any of that. So the code is the source of truth. Maybe you can rely on some, because in the beginning you don't know who knows what, man. Like, you don't know who's the superstar on the team, who's not the superstar, who's full of shit. So, you know, you can't just trust everybody with what they say. Try to get readability ASAP. Yeah, readability at Google really speeds you up. I still haven't gotten readability, man, but I'm working towards it. Your team has documentation? Not right now. Yeah, no, we have some documentation, but we don't have onboarding material. Read the dang code, yeah. Documentation is never updated. Yeah. You've had readability for a while now, right? No, BetSimp, readability is not a priority in my team, man. Nobody gives a shit about readability. So I don't even try. I tried early on, and then the dang readability mentor was saying some shit that didn't even make sense, man. And like my tech lead came in, I was like, man, Mr. Readability Mentor, you're wrong. Get out of here, man. Take him off as a reviewer. There was like big drama with my first time trying to get readability. Like, my teammates had to come in and defend me, and then after that, everything was a fire drill, meaning everything was urgent. So we didn't have time for these readability approvers to come in and give their 2 cents, and slowing down the fire drill progress, you know, like the emergency, all hands on deck type of situation. But now things are kind of slow, and I've been going up again for readability, and I've been slowly sending CLs or PRs to get readability, and maybe I'll try and get it this year. You can't approve PRs without readability though. Yeah, but we have people in our team that have readability. But it's not like there isn't a requirement for you. It doesn't contribute too much to your overall package. Like if you, there's a lot of L5s without readability and stuff, and it doesn't really affect them, you know. They still write good code. What is readability? Readability is this thing at Google where you go, you get like a certificate of, and it's readability, and you get one. You don't have to get one, but you're able to get one for multiple different languages. So they try to keep the code consistent across the company by having these readability mentors or readability approvers. So if you write code in C++, you need a C++ readability approver to review your code and approve it before you can submit it to the code base. So you also can get your certificate by getting a readability mentor, and they basically critique your CLs and tell you all the improvements you can make. But it is not a very like consistent opinions or whatever. Everybody has a dang varying opinions, and sometimes like one thing that was, you know, sometimes the readability people are from completely different areas, like processing systems and versus like a service, you know, a service system or whatever. And there are different practices for each, like processing systems, maybe, I don't know, say return errors or something. And some other places, maybe you don't want to return an error ever. And sometimes readability people don't really give the right advice, you know. But they're only supposed to critique, not on your design. They're only supposed to critique your, I don't know what to call it, your readability, you know. It all sounds very scary. Oh, it's not that bad, man. Do you have a ton of unrefactorable code at Google? Man, I'm sure there is a ton things that you can't really, or it's too hard to refactor or something. I've had to do a lot of, they call them LSCs, LSC, yeah, large scale changes. My team, we do a lot of large scale changes, maybe a couple of them a year. I don't know if that's a lot. Like two or three times a year we'll do a large scale change, and those can go really smooth and nothing happens, or it can be a real shit show, man, and it becomes really involved and taxing. A large scale change is when you have to make a change across multiple code sites in the code base, like hundreds or thousands of locations in the code base, that you need to change something. It's usually something simple, like a find all and replace. Usually, you know. But what makes it challenging is you need approval from all of those different code bases people, like their owners, you know. The people that have the ability to approve code for that section of the code base. And sometimes those people are unresponsive, or they got too many questions, or they just straight up don't want you to do it, man. And sometimes this shit needs to be done. So, or like you make the change, but then they had all types of unit tests that test some behavior in it, and maybe they weren't supposed to be testing that, and it becomes difficult to like make that change without breaking a bunch of tests, you know. Sometimes if the change is important enough, we just send it, man. Who cares about breaking some unit tests, man? Just send it. The dang team will figure out the unit tests. That's like the call sometimes. Sometimes the right thing to do is work with the team to fix the tests, or sometimes the right call is You write documentation on all the different ways to fix tests if they break, and then you break everyone's shit and you force submit it, and then you point them to the documentation on like how to fix the test. You do that too. So like large scale changes can be tricky because of those reasons. They require a lot of coordination for sure. Inter-org communication. I remember when we first started doing large scale changes, a lot of other orgs would complain to our org directors and stuff. They're like, man, you can't be finding so many bugs or sending so much work to us and blah blah blah. Like, yeah, maybe they're right. So now we have to like coordinate, you know, how often we do those things, and we have to be very careful to not overdo it. Anyways, that's just a little bit of some of the challenges I work with being C++ infrastructure, you know. Just delete the tests if they fail. Yeah, sometimes that's the right call. Fix the tests. What line is jacked up? Yeah, sometimes the tests are obsolete and they should be deleted, you know. Anyways, I think I talked for too much there, man. So I'm trying to build something. Time to hydrate. Yeah, let me hydrate. Cheers. I'm trying to did I say what I was gonna use? Yeah. So I'm trying to build a C++ WebSocket server to handle some simple WebSocket connections from the website. This React front end. I want this to be talking to the WebSocket server. So I've never built anything in C++ outside of work, and my research has led me here to use this library for WebSockets, man. So let me see if I can get it working. Maybe I'll just ask. I'm gonna just ask this thing to make it for me. All right, make me a simple WebSocket server in C++ using the mu WebSockets library. That's not learning. Icy Black Deep. What you talking about, man? It's not learning. Oh no. I'm not a pro user. Lame. Alright, so Icy Black Deep. They're not gonna help me. AI is not helping me, man. So how am I gonna do this without AI? Do I check out their Hello World app? Include app.h. Alright. AI not helping you check. Use Google search? Yeah. Alright, so how the hell do I include app.h, man? What does that mean? Where is app.h coming from? Skip the first recommendation on Google search. Like, how the hell do you compile this stuff? Don't they got a tutorial, man? I read the user manual last night. Not under example, that's for sure. Wait, yeah. So wait, I have to. How does this work? Do I just download this whole thing and just put the source file and then just, or do I just download app.h and then just use this? Or how does it work, man? You know? Time to learn CMake? Jesus, I don't even know what that is. Except, I guess at work we use Blaze, right? So I guess it's like the non-Blaze way to do things. Man, I'm telling you, I'm not a C++ programmer. You would have to use Bazel. Blaze for peasants. Wait, Blaze is for peasants, or Bazel is the Blaze for peasants? I'm not sure which one. I think, alright. Is Blaze the internal proprietary one that we use in, I don't know. Who developed Bazel? Is Bazel open source and Google made Blaze based off of Bazel? Or is Blaze proprietary and Google made an open source version of Blaze and called it Bazel? I'm not sure. Piper. I use something called Fig at work instead of, I don't know, I guess it's like equivalent to Mercury. I don't even know. Alright, so I have to make, how the hell do you use a make file, man? Alright, ChatGPT, help me out, man. How do you type make? Oh, wait. So you're saying, alright, first things first, Icy Black Deep. This is probably very, I'm like bringing Google's image down, man. Everybody thinks Google engineers are some crazy smart people who know how to engineer things and program, man. But you're looking at one right now. I don't even know what the hell to do with this. Dang, we use makefiles in college, man. I used a makefile one time. I don't remember how long ago it was. You need to write code first. So you're saying, should I just clone this thing? And then, do I... Where are the instructions at, man? Wait. What was I saying? Ask ChatGPT. How do I include as a dependency? How do you spell that? For a project. What are y'all talking about? Google engineers always start with depth first search. Submodule. Alright, let me see what ChatGPT says. Wait, include app.h, which is in my... the terrible name for the header. Wait, what? Make a directory for your builds. Hold on. Type CMake on it. A directory for my build. I don't know. I actually don't know C++, man. So go to that directory and make. Wait, do I need to do this in non-Windows? CMake? Need a location? Hold on. Let me read ChatGPT what they's talking about, man. Cloning the repository directly or using a package manager. Well, I cloned it directly. CMake list to include Websockets. Subdirectory. Conan. Wait, how many different methods they giving me, man? VC package? Is that normal? Or alright, so y'all saying I should be using CMake. Or into a sub module. Let me try that. Well, they're all crap, so you can ignore them? Wait, so I shouldn't listen to ChatGPT here, is what you're trying to tell me. Did I sign up for Claude? Or no? Man, this is gonna be rough. Trying to figure out how to do C++, you know? What an embarrassment, man. Maybe I should have done this on my own, like off stream, to save myself some embarrassment. Alright, G++. But then we don't have app, so what are you saying? Do I just move this over here? I feel like this ain't the way. Wait, don't defense wants to do a little type racer. I think I messed up something, man. Oops. It's tripping out, man. How do I cancel? Cancel. Toxic Bloodlord, what's happening? It's okay to show us you are human. This is way more entertaining learning together. Alright. Alright. I'm trying to figure it out. Alright. Oh, snap. Wait. Icy Black Deep. I gotta try that. I gotta try that, man. So, what? Wait, L, U, web. Wait, does this have to match the directory above it? You know, like, can I go like that? How do I go up one directory? Or do I have to like bring this whole directory in here? Let me try to, wait, I for include. Dang, I. So how do you type that though? Like that, you know? I can't do it like that, can I? Sheesh. Maybe that works. Anyways, let's do type racer real quick, and then we'll get back to this stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. What? First race warm up, second race championship round. type racer warm-up round. Here we go. Man, I can't wait to make type blazer. Man, 116. That's really fast for me. 126. No condom, Chris. 112. Guest. And 102. Don't defense. I hate WebSockets. Also C++. Well, DeLorean is back. You are in the right place. You know, that's what we're here for. Alright, good thing that was just the warm-up round. The championship round is coming up next. Hepta 5. How are you doing? Welcome to the party. Just in time for the type racer. Hey, my new keyboard comes tomorrow. Alright, here we go. Championship round. Well, you got a Hispanic flag on my car, man. Need to get out of here with that. Here we go. Spacebar stick. No, I fixed Q's spacebar, man. Hey, where's Q at? Right there. Championship round about to begin. It's real serious. $98. Dang, Pixel Pusher hit the 171. That's real fast. I mean, I'm not surprised, but that is fast even for a Pixel Pusher, I think, for such a long passage. Give up too many typos. Dang, everybody rage quit, don't defense, rage quit. Q Ultimus rage quit. Clistar rage quit. What the heck? Anyways, 171 for Pixel Pusher, Six Pack Sexy, aka No Condom Chris, 116, and I got 98. Couldn't even hit the triple digits. All right, after I record this, let's try and figure out how the hell to do that C++ stuff. How much is it? 171. I got something crazy for y'all to think about that will make people weirded out. Think about what finger use hit the spacebar when typing, and now swap and use the opposite finger or thumb. I don't know what finger I use. I think, yeah, I use different ones depending on what I'm doing, man. Alright, Type Racer, Pixel Pusher 171, 64th win. Dang. Anyways, back to this stuff. Trying to get this dang thing to work. No such file or directory. What are you talking about, man? Where's that from? It's from one of these other includes. Yeah. So where are these from, man? Do I also need that, you know? How the hell they must? All right, these people must give me some documentation, man. I might need. Yeah, this can't be how you do C++, you know. Hold on, man. Was Chat GPT talking about something to do there? This can't be the way Icy Black Deep. You telling me it's there's a sub repo actually. Wait, what? How do I work that? In the get modules? Okay. How do you get sub mod? I've never used the sub module. How do or in Git? Catch up in 30 seconds. All right. Wait. If you're cloning a project that already has submodule, you need to initialize it and fetch the submodule after cloning. All right. Update init recursive. Vertazoid is in the house. How you doing, man? We're working on C++ backend. Dang, Q Ultimus. What are you doing, man? Thank you so much. You know what we gotta do? We gotta give Q man, I really need to edit Hector's stars. I'm gonna do that this weekend. Alright, Q Ultimus, thank you so much for that gifted sub. Four-star general out there. Oh, that's what Icy Black Deep's talking about. Catching up in 30 seconds. Anyways, we're on the submodule stuff, man. We're trying that out. So we go in there and we type that. I don't know what that said. Maybe I should have read it instead of just pressing OK. Using cursor, I started with it at work, but to be honest, not happy with it yet. Also hard to beat my NVim plus tmux productivity. Vertazoid, I didn't know you're one of the dang no mouse people. Res1 Coder, what's happening? Welcome to the party. How are you doing? Alright, should we try that thing one more time? What I run? Alright, still, that junk don't work. Well, let me see. Oh, Websockets is in, it's there. Okay, so I have to like include that too? It's crazy. Is that how dang C++ works? That library is not header only. Oh lordy. Well, something happened. Something happened. Well, that ain't it, man. No mouse gang, rise up. I would suggest using makefile or cmake. Alright, Q, you're gonna have to help me out because... Alright, this is what a makefile looks like. And here come the linker errors. Jesus. Did you guys learn this in college, man? Because how do y'all know this stuff? Oh, look at that I thing. That's the include. Interesting. Alright, Q. So I got this thing. This is just the example. And we're just trying to make this work. This is not even using any WebSockets, man. This is just, looks like a dang HTTP thing. Oh, maybe this is the socket. All right, let's try it. So you're saying Q Ultimus is the Vato, yeah. How to make a, which one should I use? Makefile or CMake? Sunrise Lo-Fi, what's happening? Simon, this is fun, better than leak coding. I love the struggle. Man, you guys crazy out here. Trying to watch me struggle like that. How to make a CMake. I mean, how to use CMake. Should I just watch a tutorial? Puts on Google? Nah. I should be using Gemini, man. I've been thinking about that. But clearly don't. I've never even tried Gemini, man, like for my personal projects. So how to use in a Windows 11. Do I have Windows 11? Not sure. Start with AutoConf. Man, IceBatD, what are you talking about? Alright, so first I gotta download CMake. Is that true? Maybe it's like an extension I can get. Yeah. Let me get this. So how, all right. Quick start. Let's read the quick start real quick. Oh shit. Oh shit. Where am I, man? CMake. Nah, we don't have CMake, man. No. Okay, I don't have it. Do I have GCC? Looks like it. Yeah, it looks like I gotta actually install it, man. I thought I could just CMake tools extension. So I got, oh, you also need to install CMake. All right, I guess that's what we're about to do, man. Should I trust this? For sure. Here we go. Everything looks good, man. Yes. Man, would y'all believe me if I told you I was a professional C++ software engineer? It's crazy out here, man. What the heck is going on, you know? All right, let's try. Let's try now. CMake. Glump, what's happening? How are you doing? Should I try a different terminal? Alright, CMake is here. Maybe I gotta restart cursor or something. Alright, here we go, here we go. Alright, now we're in business, man. Alright, that's the first step. We got CMake now. What's the next step, man? We need Alright, GCC was installed. But man, this is like Linux instructions. Alright, back to the step-by-step guide. Housemake, yeah, CMake. So I think I must have a compiler. So I make CMake list.txt file. So that's what y'all want me to do. I'll do it, man. Here we go. Should I just copy this stuff? That's what Q wants you to do. Wait, what do you want me to do, Icy Black Deep? Wait, probably add it to your path. Yeah. Project, what's this called? Who cares? My project. All that looks all right. So you're saying I should put a new folder? Is that normal? Like a source folder? I'd use real Visual Studio and shove it in that project. Well, I just got a MacBook Air, man, so I don't want to limit myself to that Visual Studio. Although I guess I could, maybe different environments can operate differently. Out here going scorched earth. What does that mean, man? Vim is best. Man, real Raymond Jones, use Vim too. Include. Man, that's a lot of steps. I'm just trying to build something. It's crazy. I feel like I'm trying to learn how to program for the first time in my life, man. Alright, CMake. I'm gonna be more specific. Make me a project that uses CMake and depends on make me a boilerplate project. Use Gemini, man. Maybe. Oh snap. So you're saying I can add a submodule like this in... Oh, should I just follow this thing? So, alright, here we are. They say, oh wait, this ain't even a dang get. How do I get in it or something? All right. I was playing around with C++ and I tried using Xcode. Not a good time. Friends don't let friends use Xcode. Man, I had to use Xcode briefly when I was building a app in React Native. And yeah, my time in Xcode was not enjoyable at all, man. I didn't know anything how to use that program. I think Xcode would have died 20 years ago if Apple didn't force everyone on it. Yeah, I had a terrible experience as well. Alright, so I got this dang WebSockets thing in here. So, okay, right? What do they want me to do next? Option 2, install globally. No, I'm not trying to do that, man. Where's the Windows thing? Slutty Pie, how are you doing? I've been doing a lot of leak coding things. Very nice. 30 problems this week. Wow. That is a lot. Teach us Borg? Man, I don't even know Borg myself. Alright, so they give us this thing. Oh shit. They actually give me something good here, maybe. It's been raining a lot. It's been hard to bike to work. Dang, that sucks. Hepta 5, what is this, man? Oh, look up table for Googlers to survive the real world. Yeah, I think I've seen this. But man, I'm not that deep in. Am I? Okay, so how do you build this? Wait, did I copy this? I'm copying the CMake thing into here. Project is called whatever. These sub repos are nested. Is that good or bad? Wait, I got so angry because one of my coworkers sped over a pothole when I was riding to work. I was soaked by the time I got there. Dang, that's not cool. Alright, so now they're trying to make me build. And then what they're trying to make me do, CMake. What does that mean, man? Oh, so I put source. What are they talking about? Text line 5? Hold on. How powerful for instruction for build they say to use make file for Mac OS and Linux but don't include Windows. Yeah. Alright, so what I feel like I don't know what this means. Oh, something happened, man. but I don't know. I don't know what happened though, you know. Is this right? Add subdirectory. Yes, that looks cool. I don't know if it's right though. Add excusable. Link. And then when I try and do that, nothing happens. Oh, maybe something will happen if I do this. Nah. What are CMake files, man? Jesus Christ. I wish I knew how to build C++. They make it look so easy, you know? Should I change my prompts? In Windows. Alright, so we downloaded CMake. Yes. Alright, it's time to download Visual Studio. Install this. Okay. I know the feeling at work we have the DevOps folks figuring out the tool chain. Cute shirt, thank you. Can almost afford a LeetCode t-shirt. Dang, you're rich. Tell them you are using Visual Studio Code. Man. So we're not using that. So we just run this, but then it gives me some weird error, right? Should I just Google that error? Nmake? Like, I don't even have that anywhere, man. What are they talking about? You know what I'm saying? Fail with no such file or directory. There's no CMake file in that directory. I mean, the CMake list is right there. What are you talking about, Q? Or do I have to run, like... I don't know, man. Oh, you know, do I have to do that? No. CMake compiler. Wait, maybe it's these errors? Oh, lordy. Struggles are real. Alright. How do I know? Okay. I'm gonna try these. In the CMakes. Where's GCC? How do I see where my GCC is? Oh, maybe right here. So what they say I do? I can do this. Should I try this? Should I do this first, maybe? What's my path? Is this the path? Wait. This one. Man. Do I have to do that? Can I do that? Which way do they go, man? Do I have to escape them, you think? Do I have G++? How do I know? Hey, how do I find this? How do I find out? Do I have to look at my path thing or whatever? Let me see. Man, don't be looking at my environment variables. Might be in that same folder, right? Let me peek in here real quick. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just copy that same thing. I don't know what to do, man. Probably same, yeah. Wait, what about cmake build dot? Not sure. Which G++? Wait, what? Wait, Sunrise Lo-Fi, what are we doing with WebSockets? I'm just trying to make a basic thing first before I try and do anything too crazy, man. At first, I just want to get this to compile. And then, we'll see, we'll see. Oh, Jesus. Why is everything so hard? To source. Oh, snap. I don't know. Maybe I should move that. Delete this folder. Change this to be exactly what they told me. And then hit them with the cmake again. But nah, still nothing. Error at cmake's text 8. Alright. Oh shit. You think it's this? Can't be that, man. No. Projects. No such file or directory. What does that mean, man? You're in the build folder. Jaden, what's happening? Do I have to not be in the build folder? I mean, same thing. But now it added all these files. What a disaster, man. I don't know what to do. Cursor can't get CMake right. Am I in Cursor right now? Man, I don't even have credits or something. They're telling me I need to upgrade to Pro if they want to process my queries. Let me see though. How do I open the chat? What's wrong? Yeah, I don't got no more quota. I'll probably upgrade to Pro soon. Failed with, how the hell, no such file or directory on this project thing? What do you mean no such file or directory, man? CMake list. What? Should I try that? CMake program not set. So I missed what you said, but do you say that's not Cursor? No. This is Cursor. I'm out of credits, man. So I'm not like asking Cursor or anything. Yo, how do I make this shit work though? Maybe these don't need to be escaped. Oh, they do. For sure they do. Do you think I need those things? What happens? Do I need quotes? I don't know. I think so. Trying to watch YouTube vids on CMake is also confusing, man. Nmake utility. Install Nmake or specify with the G option. Oh, Hector HSC. What's happening, man? Thank you very much. I still have to fix your name, but I'll do it one day. One bit, right? You have 99 too many bits, but thank you very much. Oh, Pat's Hello World is on. Alright, people say we gotta install Nmake. What the hell? Install and make. Would I be running? Oh snap. Folders, those are where you. Wait, let me try this. Let me try this. CMake program is not set. What does that mean, man? How do I know what generators I have? Oh, wait, or generates. What does that mean, Icy Black Deep? I'm like way out of my league out here doing all this. Use this generator. What generator are you talking about, man? Can I see your directories? Everything is in here. I got this build file, build folder. I guess I ran CMake everywhere, but it's just this main thing and then the CMake list thing, you know? Can you type make? Where? In my build thing or here? No, I can't type make. Wait, that's an issue? Wait. What do you mean that's the issue? Do I have to install make? Make or nmake or Visual Studio. Okay. Install and make. Because that's what they're asking for. This is crazy, man. Why don't you just give me a link to download it? Oh, there's time I gotta install Visual Studio. Jesus Christ. Can I do this from WSL? Should I just try WSL stuff instead? Or what do you think? Or should I... How do you get GCC? I guess it's... I don't know, I installed it a long time ago. Maybe right here, Minwig64. Hepta12, YouTube, what's happening? Oh man, I thought I was gonna be productive today, but nah, I can't even compile anything. Crazy. But we gotta figure this out, man. I think once I get this to compile, we're in business. I should have installed what 32-bit. All right, let me see, man. So we gotta install that. You're saying, Icy Black Deep? Oh look. Well, they only give me the dang Alright, let me check downloads. Pre-built. What am I looking for here? This thing? Should I just install everything, man? Why is everything so complicated? Whatever I did last time, I don't know what I did last time. Jeez. Oh, shit. Everything seems like asking for trouble. Oh, lordy. Alright, alright. Man, why everything gotta be so complicated? Visual Studio. Zoom Venom, how are you doing? I think doing it in WSL would be easier. Alright, alright. How do we do this in WSL? I guess maybe if I want to develop in Windows, I really gotta install Visual Studio. Alright, so we're in WSL now. Let's go to the dang Websockets thing. Should we go back to ChatGPT and tell it look at these instructions? Should we run this? Man, what's my password? Doing well, got a first round call for a role as a software engineer in C++. Very nice, man. Wait, when is that? Yeah, you gotta teach me because I don't know anything about C++, man. Norwegian Oilers in the house. How you doing, Norwegian Oiler? Alright, so you're telling me just... Wait, does it have to be called build? How do I remove a folder? RM, RF. Alright, let's see, man. Error. Error. What does all that mean? Who knows? Maybe I gotta restart. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait. Those repos are out of date. All right. So, do I do this again? And then, do I go to, what's it called? Wait, what are they talking about? The current... different than the directory. Okay, so tell me I should do that. Oh. Oh, I see. WSL problems, man. I don't know what to do. This whole thing is not a great experience, you know? Maybe it's time to just install Visual Studio. Seems like the only way. It's crazy because it's the same directory, but because we're in WSL, it's tripping out, you know? But maybe there's a solution. Hold on. Man, I don't know. Wait, try this maybe? C++ on Windows is a real trip? It seems so. Are you using Ubuntu? No, I'm on Windows, man. I was trying to do it WSL. Wait, if you're using WSL anyways, they have a makefile. You can just type make. Let's type make. What does that mean? Oh, but I don't have a makefile or anything. Oh, I got a CMake file. Might not be using this plugin. What is this plugin? I'm in. All right, so you're saying this is what you're trying to. This is it. What I got, right? That's what I got installed. Or maybe this? Wouldn't CMake produce a make file if you're in WSL? Man, I have no idea. Jesus Christ, man. Do I need this thing? No, I only got 3 stars, man. Do I need this thing? This sounds like a problem I'm having, man. I'm just gonna try, see what's up. All right. What am I gonna do? Trying to get. See, should I just work on a Ubuntu virtual machine or something? Or what? Maybe I have to duplicate CMake cache when running CMake outside build, then run it in the build folder. All right, I'll try everything that you guys are suggesting. Masterful, thank you very much for the hydrate. Cheers. All right, I'm gonna just delete everything, man. Oh shit. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete this build folder. And then What the hell? Something just happened. Something different happened, man. It's crazy. Invalid character escape. What are they talking about, man? Should I not escape things? Oh, shit. Line endings? How do I deal with that? I think we're making progress. Wait, escape? Yeah. But wait, it still doesn't work. Yeah, oh, so I have to put like the dang shit like this. Change it like that. Or no, should I just remove these completely? But no. But can I run a .exe thing like this, man? Is that how it works? Or is that kind of weird, man? Looks kind of weird to me, but I'll try it. Probably want the GCC from inside the WSL distro, right? That's kind of what it feels like, yeah? Oh, I see what you're saying, Icy Black Deep. It makes sense, man. You know? Everything's making sense. But now what? It didn't even save. Do I delete all this stuff again and try it? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Delete. Nothing in the build file, so we're good. Man, that was so close. That was real close. What happened now? We're making progress. Uh-oh. It's not able to compile with simple test program. What does that mean? Less C++ WebSockets, more CMake WSL setup. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. What are they talking about, man? Alright, let's try and figure this part out now. Missing libraries. I got it, right? Checker path, blah, blah, blah. It is there, right? We put that stuff in there too. Missing libraries. Should I hit them with this? I'm gonna just trust it. This is Gemini, right? I don't know. What the hell is a virtual package, man? Jesus. I'm about to give up, man. Well, this is the furthest it's ever been, that's for sure. Should we look at the output log? Where's that? Where's the output log? No, it's the same stuff. Error log. I think I can understand these errors. Error. Set to a C++ compiler. What does that mean, man? Maybe the CMake cache and then CD and build and run the CMake like chat GPT. Alright, I'm down for that, man. Let's try that. So I said do all this, then go to my build, and then run the CMake like chat GPT. Still tripping. Change directory. Wait. What the hell kind of error is this? Is this the actual error? What does that mean? You reverse line 1 and 2? What do you mean? Like this should be first? Oh, you mean this should be like that? Wait, how do you see that, man? That's crazy. If that's the reason... Whew. What just happened? This is... Alright. We're on to a new problem now. And... What's this saying? Does not contain. Let's look in there. Lib Websockets. Websockets ain't. Where is it, man? It ain't even in there. Oh, it is in there. It's in this folder that we're in. But it doesn't have a CMake thing. It only onto normal problems now. Alright, so there's no CMake list because they have a make file instead. Can I just convert this to like a CMake, or how does that work? They got all types of stuff. That's not what a make file is for. So, alright, this is different than whatever they're asking for. They're asking for a CMake list.txt file. Chat. Good news is a header only library. The bad news is it has dependencies on things that aren't header only. Yes. What does that mean for me, man? Alright, let me close some of these tabs. I got too many tabs open, man. Alright, fresh start, fresh start. What are we gonna ask? Wait, alright, let me go back to ChatGPT. Do they have a history of my stuff? Wait, make me a boilerplate project. Would you use add subdirectory for a library instead of add library? What? Add subdirectory. Instead of add lib. You think I should type add library? I'll try it, man. I'll try everything. I don't know what that meant. Maybe I can't use it. Surprised you're not grokking it up. All my buddies grok. Yeah, I don't know anything about grok. C++ 77. How are you doing? Having a bad day? Dang. What's happening? Het tennis in the house. 161,000 channel points. Oh man. Man, Het tennis. I've been trying to compile like a basic ass C++ program that's just importing a library. And I don't know what the hell to do, man. It's nuts. Remember that new job I told you about? Yes, I do. Should I just copy this guy's CMake list, man? What is this? 2024. Look at that. I'm gonna try it. Okay with C++ stuff. My Linux is more keeping it all running. Man, I don't even know how to compile anything. But I'm going to just copy and paste this guy's CMake list thing and see what happens, man. This is stressful. Stressful stuff. And let's say we need one for Websockets also. Where are we at? Websockets. What do they call it? CMake. Should we just try it one more time? CMake. Man, how do I get a higher version of CMake? Wait. Maybe I should just change that thing. Can I do that? We'll see if I can do that, man. That's crazy. Wait, it worked. What do I do now? Oh wait, sorry. C++ 77. Sorry, I just I got caught up, man. I'm on my third week now. I was in the lab room with my senior who's been mentoring me, and then these other coworker. I finished doing my work early, and then my senior complimented me. Then this coworker, let's call him Jay, basically, my senior said that Jay didn't like me. Jay said, "Hey, I'm not the one that called him a dumbass. I never said anything." Dang, what the hell? So long story short, my senior, who's been mentoring me, called me a dumbass behind my back. Dang, that's not cool at all. You said this is a small company you're working for, C++ 77? Wait, hold on. I'm a little bit confused. Jay, you're saying your coworker Jay told... Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Your senior said Jay didn't like you, and then Jay said to the senior guy that he called you a dumbass. Dang. Decent is small. Just casually mention your knife collection. Nah, don't be doing that, man. I don't know. My advice to you is just keep on keeping on, man. Go look for another job, but also just keep working. Pretend you didn't even hear that, and just try and do good work from here on out. You know. And then look for another job also. All right, where? So the build files are written now. What do I do after I did all that? Do I just... Man, who knows what the hell? Let me see what they're saying. Make? Did I just type make? Of course, it doesn't work. No such file or... Oh, I know why. Come on, man. This is easy. Because it's in there. Wait, it's in there, right? Wait, do I have to run cmake again? Or no? Talk about that doesn't exist, man. Websockets /source/app.h, man. It's right there. What are they talking about? Do I have to put like quotes or something? Or I don't know. Oh no, oh no, I see. Just us from YouTube, what's happened? Oh shit. Error. Oh lordy. So how do I deal with these? Like I don't, clearly I'm not supposed to modify these files now. Now you get to build the next library. Wait. What are you talking about, Icy Black Deep? Silver Slays. Oh, how are you doing? Welcome to the party. Just got here what I'm working on. I'm trying to just get a super basic boilerplate WebSocket server to compile in C++. That's all I've been doing, man, for the last 2 hours or so. And like, so let me tell you about me a little bit. I'm a C++ software engineer. I've been working for about 3.5 years, but I've never built anything in C++, man, outside of work. And at work we have all these internal tools, so I actually don't know how to do anything, man, in C++ except LeetCode. So I'm just trying to figure it out. At this point, I don't know, do I keep being nice to my senior, or just do I do my, yeah, just do your work and move on, man. Just keep on keeping on. I don't really want to kiss ass someone who's calling me a dumbass behind my back. I'd rather just not work there, but then the job process take 2 months. You don't have to kiss ass, man, but you can just do good work regardless, and also look for a job so you can get paid, or you can just not do good work and see if you can get fired and just collect unemployment. Anyways, wait, your include is local? Now you get to build the next library. Yes, run make there and hope for the best. All right, I'll do that, man. Just something happened. All right, we ran make, it worked. And then what are you saying? We go back to that build file and we just run make here again, or nah? Best thing to do when someone does that is to do better work. If someone calls me a dumbass, they better build way better stuff than I do. Yeah, I feel the same way. I just kind of ignore it and just keep doing my thing. But it doesn't feel good, you know, that's for sure. You're probably gonna have to work with a jerk no matter where you are. Yeah, there's a few of them at my job too, man, you know. Snap, dude, I'm in my 2nd year software engineering, trying to learn C++ for game dev. Cool. So yeah, I know C++ a little bit. I just don't know how to compile it, because at work I just press the compile button and everything works. You have to get libusockets.h into the include path. So I guess back to figuring out CMake. Oh lordy. If you want all the includes that use that to work, you need to make sure all the directories are in your include path. In the CMake make file, there should be some place to add the include path. Silver Slays, thank you very much for the 100 bits. And Justice, I'm gonna look into that in just 1 second. I got some work to do real quick. Silver Slays, 100 bits. Thank you very much. You are now immortalized on my website right here. Silver Slays. Look at that. Alright, back to, let me try and do some things that Just Us from YouTube is telling me to do. Oh, Alazar Adiz. What's happened? Sorry I missed your message. How long would it take to get good at LeetCode and Code Forces? Depends what you consider good, and it also depends like how hard you work. I'd say, alright, I'll tell you how long it took me. It took me about 1,000 hours to get good, in my opinion. Like a level that I felt I could call myself a little bit good. You know, I think good is kind of relative. But it took me about 1,000 hours to get to around 2,000 rating on LeetCode. I don't think that's good in code forces though. So if you want to get good on code forces, who knows, man? All the people that do code forces that I know, they study like several thousand problems easily before they're like good. And that might take, if you think maybe take an hour or two a problem, that's like thousands of hours of studying. Okay, so just as is saying in the CMake or make file for something, there should be some place to add the include path. Like this? Or like this? Thanks for that, guys. I'm going to head to sleep. Been a long day. Yeah, C++ 77. Just get some rest. Going to work. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about what your manager said or what Jay said. Just do work, man. Do good work. Get some rest, and you'll be all right. You know. All right, we're gonna figure this dang. How do you compile something problem that we got going on? Wait, so in the root CMakes list, add something, include directories. Oh, snap. I see what you're saying, man. Just anywhere. Include directories. Do I have to, is it like space? Or do I have to like do something like this? And then also, do I have to put the source files? You know? Anyways, let me see what that does. Whew. We're getting closer, man. Hey, Justus, thank you so much, man. I think we're one step closer to getting this thing to compile. But what are they talking about, man? No matching function call for that? Oh, all right, now, you know what I'm gonna do now? I don't trust this chat GPT stuff. I'm gonna put back what was originally there from the actual example now. So I'm gonna go Websockets and examples. Oh no, hello world. Delete that, and then yes, that's it. Let's see what's up. Oh lordy, what does that mean? Tell where to find usesockets.a. Wait, how did I do that? There's a linker error or something there. Annoying. Wait, so how come last time it kind of worked, but when I swap in this stuff, it doesn't work? You see usesockets.a in the file tree on the left. Yes, I see it. So you're saying that's the problem? What is a .a file? I don't even know. Oh, you think I gotta include that thing? I don't know, man. It's probably in your cmake.txt. cmake, like this one? Or this one? I don't know what I'm looking at, man. Sources. In the root, wait, you need to add the folder as a linker folder in the cmake file. As a, in my root one, okay, a linker, like target link libraries or whatever, like this. Man, what does interface mean? All right, we'll try that, man. Oh, like this, Websockets. Do I hit them with an interface or a private? Or what am I doing, man? We got a link. And what is this Z libraries thing? I'm just copying that stuff. Just add usesockets to the one above. Wait. I mean like this? Alright, I'm gonna try that. Maybe change to, all right. I don't think you reran cmake. Oh, I gotta rerun that every time. Learning a lot today. Is it? Dang, it's already time for me to go, man. And I didn't even realize. Okay. You were in this. Hey, I'm still in the zone. I got work tomorrow, man. Jesus, this stuff is crazy. I don't want to leave though. I want to like try and fix this. No such file or directory. No such file or directory. Where's the other thing coming from? Where is this coming from? Usesockets? I don't even have that anywhere. You know? Include directories. Wait, the path should be use sockets that, okay. For the .a file, is that what you're saying? Do I have to put the .a or it just kind of knows what's up? Man, just us. This, oh, and I have to do the CMake thing again. Nah. It ain't it. It ain't it. Man, sorry. But thank you, Justice. It sounds like you know what you're doing out there, you know? Clearly I don't know what I'm doing. So we're trying to link. CMake is hard AF. Seems so. So I get linked. How does it know what the hell this WebSocket thing is, man? Like, why do I not have to, you know, do this for the WebSocket thing? Wait, I don't even know if this works. I think this is like a chat GPT thing. Who knew C++ would be the easy part? Yeah, I think it probably will be. But once I figure out how to build this thing, we're gonna make some progress next week or sometime. Oh man, I don't want to end, but I think I should go. I hate to leave something, and I feel like I haven't accomplished anything, you know? Jesus Christ. Linking objects, libraries. Is that what I want? Do I have objects? I don't even know. Getting C++ to build is half the battle. That's why MSVC. Wait, what is that? Should I be using that? Should we try that next? All right, maybe sometime before the next web dev stream, I'll try and just get it to compile so we're not wasting 3 hours just trying to get a basic thing to compile, you know? It's crazy though. Like they don't give me any tutorial or nothing. I guess they just expect me to know C++. But this is all the stuff I'd like to know. I feel terrible because I'm supposed to be a C++ engineer, and then I don't even know anything about building a binary, and I just feel so embarrassed, man. This is one of the major reasons why I'm building this WebSocket project, is so that I don't have to feel like a scrub anymore. Like, so it's working as intended, I guess. Anyways, it's time for me to get out of here. Let's go hit Pat or TJ, a new LeetCode streamer. I mean, everybody knows Pat, you know. I think Pat has been a staple in this community for a long time now. But we got a new up-and-comer, TJ Software, where we're gonna go and raid them again. I think we raided them last time. All right, let's get out of here, man. It's time for bed. I got work tomorrow. My twin? What you talking about, your twin? Alright, everybody, thank you very much for all the help. Sorry we couldn't get the dang thing to compile to actually start doing some programming, you know. But I think we are making some small progress. At least the error messages are different now than when we started, so that's great. It's only a matter of time before we can compile this stuff, man. Thank you very much, Software Tools, for tuning in. Q Ultimus, thanks for all the help. Icy Black Deep, see you next time. Thank you also for the help. Justus from YouTube, also thank you so much for all your suggestions and things. I think you had some really great ideas. And we're so close to compiling an example WebSocket server that says hello world. Can't wait. I'll be taking the contest this weekend, so the next stream is, I don't know, I think I'll start streaming around 7:30 Eastern time for the contest. Anyways, see you later, everybody. YouTube, adios. Gotta go.